What can be the meaning of this? Uh-oh.
Carissima Virgo Maria, non esautit tu ne saeculu, quena da tua corrente imprazia, tu implorante in auxilia, tu pretente sufragia se de libertà, nostal inimati confidencia a te, Virgo Virginum, mater currimus, a te venimus, curande gementes peccatores assistimus,
Dude, what are you doing?
ma nostra descrizione, se
Welcome back, everybody, to Wolf Entertainment. I'm Alpha, and today we're going to be playing The Last Door Season 2. I know I've been, I kind of put it off last week, playing it, but since I got sick and I had to go to the doctor to see what was wrong, I really couldn't play it, and then I was just bad for the rest of the week, so even if I wanted to play it another day, I couldn't. I was just that bad. I'm feeling better now, since Monday's episode, so yeah, this is actually gonna be my first time playing season 2. I'm actually really excited. Previously on The Last Door, Jeremiah Devitt, give me a sec, alerted by suicide and mysterious letters of his friend Anthony Beechworth, went on in search for the memory of his past that he had lost. Sorry guys, I'm putting a little chapstick. My lips are a little dry. Devitt discovered that in school he had taken part in a strange experiment. Its goal was to peek through the veil, the thin line between the common reality and the world of horror and madness that lies beyond, under the watch of the Eye of the Bird. During his search, he was inoculated, I think that's how it's pronounced, with the drug they had used back then. The serum made Devitt mind travel for a few hours to the dreamlike realm of the veil. There, he met his old classmate, Alexander Dupree, who urged Devitt to join his cause and cross with him to the realm of the bird. When Devitt woke up from his trance, he found himself deeply convinced by his friend's words. He traveled to Dupree's house, where he discovered his friend had dosed himself with a new serum, leaving a catatonic body behind. This new drug was capable of transporting the mind permanently to the veil and beyond. Finally, Devitt found a vial of the serum and had it injected. He met his friend again in the veil, and together they walked through the last door, entering a world forbidden to human eyes. Devitt's therapist, Dr. John Wakefield, worried by his patient's disappearance and strange visions, has sought to help his colleague, Professor Johann Kaufman, an expert in the occult. Searching Anthony Beechworth's house, Wakefield and Kaufman found a disturbing return letter in which Anthony had tried to warn Alexander Dupree of what could happen if the door was open. He feared something from the other side might come through ours. Well, of course, it's a door, not a window. They are coming. Oh. What's going on? None of us could prepare for this. Oh, I gotta board up the windows? The vision, screaming, were merely a warning. And now it's too late. They are coming. Who is coming? The crazy occult? No, sorry, singing the intro. Last night, I had the nightmare again. But this time it was different. This time he talked to me. Hello? Do I go inside this house? It was the same unknown street, void of any sound and life. I walked aimlessly, as if I were lost. Oh, the animation got a little different. It looks a little bit smoother. Do I go in here? No. Can I look inside the windows? Then I could hear it. The broken tromping of the wet cobblestone. The familiar sound of approaching limping footsteps. That sounds like a giant dragon something. Dude, where are you? Then, as before, he stood in front of me, gazing unrelentlessly, like he was expecting something. This time, he spoke. Give me back what he took, nothing else. What? Give me back what he took. No, I have fallen asleep again. Where am I? What time is it? Am I the doctor? Dawn already. It is time. Well, okay. It was several months since Kaufman and I had found the mysterious letter in Anthony Beechworth's house. A letter never sent with a cryptic warning of what would happen if a certain door was opened. It bore only the name of the addressee, Alexander Dupree. We felt sure Dupree was key to finding my patient and friend, Jeremiah Devitt, who had disappeared in such a strange circumstance, troubled by the death of his friend Anthony. Devitt had visited the school of his childhood and had never been seen again. Kaufman soon conveyed to me his deep concerns and warned that I should conduct any investigation with the utmost discretion. He pursued his own research, though his thoughts and methods remained a secret. In his last letter, he requested that I visit East Hale Lunatic Asylum in London. There were reasons to believe that Alexander had been institutionalized there for many years. I was asked to confirm this hypothesis, and, if it is proven correct, to gather whatever other information might arise. London. East Hill. Oh! Am I gonna be traveling all over the map? How long is this thing gonna be? I only have like an hour worth of recording. Oh, click. Okay. Oh, hello, good sir. You're sending me pepper. Oh, I don't like it. Oh. This is the East Hill Lunatic Asylum. I hope I could find information on Alexander Dupree here. Screw it all, let's just go. Oh my god, I could travel to different locations. Oh, that's gonna suck. East Hill Lunatic Asylum. Good morning. I would like to purchase a newspaper. What can you tell me about this building? Goodbye, boy. Jesus. Good morning, boy. Would you give me a newspaper? Yes, sir. It's 6 pence. I'm afraid I don't have 6 pence. Can you make change for a shilling? I'm sorry, sir. I can't, sir. But you know where to find me when you have the coins. What can you tell me about this building? The asylum? I've never been inside. And I hope I never will. It's full of crazies, you know. Have you seen anything unusual around here? No, but maybe if you bought a newspaper. You little shit, I'm gonna fucking kick your ass. Sea monsters found in the St. Ives? A few cardboard sheets lie on the bench. He shows a perfectly symmetric design in black ink. Good morning. Ah yes, a lovely morning. Excuse me. Sunlight of a quite fascinating character. I beg your pardon? The light. It makes everything look different. I don't know if I could do a British accent. You see, light touches things, soaks into them, and changes their nature. And it makes them shimmer and makes them die. Do you live here in the hospital? I do, indeed. My family is generous benefactor of East Hill. They had me committed, but I don't blame them. They are just incapable of appreciating my art, or any art, for that matter. They mistake it for insanity. What are you drawing there? I am not just drawing, my friend. I am trying to feel the light, to translate its power to the surface of the paper. Those animals don't like it though. They don't want me to succeed, so they take them away. They take my drawings and they study them and they laugh, because my eyes can see the light and theirs are blind. But someday everybody will understand. Who are they? The ones who take your art away. Ah, those caretakers. They hide behind a big mirror where they think themselves safe and they look at me. They observe me. They even take notes. You have some curious... I thought it was a different thing. Oh, you mean these? They are the only art that make any sense here. Doctors use them to cajole. Cajole? Oh, that's weird. Some patients into revealing secrets, inner truth? Huh, that's weird. I won't return them to the doctor until they return the art they stolen from me. Oh, they're the ink blobs. He stole the ink blobs. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I'm looking for a man who lived here some time ago. Would you happen to know one Alexander Dupree? The name does not ring a bell. I have not been here long though. You should ask the other patients. They might be able to help you. Some have been here for many years. Will you guess one of the others, the brutes who keep us here? Would you happen to know where your drawings are now? I suspect they are somewhere in the archives since I've seen confiscated items taken there before. You seem different from the rest. Can I trust you? I've been trying to sneak in for days now, but Miss Riswell keeps a tight guard on the door. I even stole a key from one of those guards. You're a doctor. Surely you could get an entry. If you could recover my drawings, I would be so grateful. Here, take the key with you. Oh, cool. I got a key. The large door is made of strong metal. This must lead to a secure ward of the hospital. Can I use a key here? No? Boop. Some random guy just chilling in the random corner. Okay. I wonder if I could have gone back. Let me see. Anything over here? No. Okay. Back inside. What is this? Hello. Good morning, madame. My name is Dr. Wakefield. I am a psychiatrist. Oh my. Good morning. Forgive my manners. I get so excited when we have visitors. We don't get many these days, and certainly we are lacking experts like you. What do you mean, you lack experts? Every year we get less funding from the Crown. First the doctors started to leave, then it was the caretakers, now very few remain. But we have a responsibility to our poor patients, do we not? We must care for them. They cannot be out living with the proper people. We must keep ourselves safe, and our patients too, of course. I'm looking for a man who used to be a patient here a few years ago. His name is Alexander Dupree. Did you, perchance, ever meet him? Alexander Dupree? Yes, there one was with a foreign name. I remember something of him. A good man, if I recall correctly. An educated man. But there was something strange about him. Wasn't there? I believe he's scared? Scared. Some of the other patients. You never know with this lot. I'm sorry that I can't remember much. There have been so many people here, it's hard to keep track. Have you worked here for long? Yes, a long time. I can scarcely remember how many years. Time goes slowly in here, and the isolation, the rules that don't allow us to leave. I don't know what is happening in the world anymore, but we have our duty, do we not? Who else will care for our patients? May I request access to the Institute's archives? There should be some information there about the man I'm looking for, Mr. Dupree. I'm sorry, Doctor, but the archives are private. We must not allow anyone to access them without the proper authority. Many of our patients come from good families, you see, and we take great care to respect their privacy. But do not look so crestfallen. You will not find much in any case. It is a long time since they have been organized. A bookshelf. These books are not volumes of psychiatry or medical science, but old serial novels for patients to read. Oh, so that's the archives. Okay. Portrait of a severe-looking man, most preferably the founder of the institute. Okay. I'm not gonna be turning every single turning every single stone in the game. This must be the recreational wing, where patients relax and pass the time. Perhaps here I could find someone who met Alexander Dupree while he was institutionalized. A man wearing a worn-out military uniform, lost in God knows what thoughts. Hey mate, did you shoot anybody? Excuse me, sir. I could not have helped but notice your uniform. Were you in the army? Leave me alone. You do not walk to talk to a coward such as myself. Sir? Leave me alone. I'm just a coward. Okay, coward. Good morning, madame. My name is Wakefield. I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. No rumbling. She doesn't seem to have noticed me. I'm looking for a man that you may have met. His name is Alexander Dupree. Oh. What a strong reaction upon hearing Mr. Dupree's name. She must have at least met him. How can I get her to talk to me? You, sir? Good morning. I'm a psychiatrist, Dr. Wakefield. Quite an impressive institution you have here. Can I ask for your assistance? I'm looking for a former patient of this institution. His name is Dupree. I'm sorry, sir. I have never heard of that man before. The asylum is quite big, but I can't help notice there aren't many patients around. Well, apart from those isolation wards, it is true that there are many patients at present, but there aren't even fewer of us caretakers now. We are only 3 for the whole hospital. Jesus. For what I've been told, in the old times the income was enough to provide for everything we needed. A complete staff, proper accommodations for the patients, and the best doctors. But as the newer, bigger regional asylums were built, the Crown support was gradually withdrawn from East Hill. Soon, everybody started leaving, and this is what remains. Maybe one of your senior colleagues could help something about this could know something about this former patient. Wow. Well, you could ask Miss Riswell in the entrance hall. She's been here for years, maybe for too long. You know we caretakers live here with the patients, and we are not allowed to leave the asylum's premises. This ass could get you in if you don't take proper care. I try to keep as much distance as possible from the lunatics. Oh, come on. Well, thank you. In any case, I will leave you to your work in peace. Whoa. Rancheria? A glass jar full of transparent liquid that may or may not be water. There's a coin resting at the bottom. My back hurts. Sorry about that. What is this? Half a shilling. That is 6 pence. Oh! An unusual large mirror. Throw the coin at it. It looks like a very expensive mirror. I'd rather not scratch it with the coin. I'm not trying to scratch it, I'm trying to break it. You dimwit. There's a thin piece of metal holding the window open. Whoa. Dark as the room is now, I can see through the false mirror. There's a man on the other side, heavily restrained, desperately trying to free himself. He has an expression of unbearable horror on his face. I'll free you, sir! Well, we already figured out it's not a mirror. Why do you keep saying it's a mirror? Okay, so... do you know anything about this piece of metal? Okay. Is that really all I could do here? Oh, it doesn't let me double click anymore? Newspaper, please. 6 pence, sir. Let me smack you with the coin. About the asylum. Alright. You know there are always voices coming from the place at night. Crying, singing, and the inhabitants cursing like damn souls. Gotta sound boyish. That's not usual. This night was different. It was all silent, I tell you. Not a single noise in the whole street. I looked at the madhouse and saw all the windows black. No lights. Everybody asleep in that place? Now that's strange. Then I heard it. It was a scream like no other I've ever heard. Not of a man or a woman, but a devil from hell. That is very curious indeed. Thank you for telling me. Sure. Oh, I thought I said good boy. Good boy, you're a good boy. Can I see what it says? Today's illustration on the news. The first headline is about a grim case. Scotland Yard keeps its silence about the ambassadors of Turkey. Found dead last night, Saturday, under mysterious circumstances. Our sources suspect he may have been murdered. Murdered, you say? The second. Sea monsters found in St. Ives. Remains of a serpent from the deep were found on the beach early yesterday morning. It is suspected they came from a seaside museum in Spain, destroyed a month ago by sea waves during a terrifying storm. There's another drawing. Advertising opera? I don't know what it is. Love brush strokes. Take this newspaper and like it. Why, thank you kindly. How thoughtful you are. Okay, now that she's paying attention, stab her in the back of the... Go. Go. This is the hospital's archive, where a record of each patient must be stored. If Mr. Dupree was really committed at East Hill, his file should be here somewhere. It has been a long time since his desk was last used. It's covered in discarded papers and pens and a noticeable layer of dust. Okay, so that's the same thing. A portrait of a restrained patient surrounded by caretakers and doctors. Oh, I'm hungry now. A metal locker. A small sign reads, "Size objects." It is locked. I need a key to open it. Can I use the same key? Oh, that was the key. Some personal effects, probably sent in by patients' families, but deemed unsafe by the caretakers. One of them is a stack of thick sheets of paper. Excuse me. Carelessly bound together, bearing the drawings and paintings of a troubled mind. Only a couple of pictures in their frames. Let's see, all the dates on the cabinet are prior to 1870. I'm looking for a more recent file. This cabinet contains many documents detailing the treatment of patients ranging from 2 decades ago to last year. His file is right here, Dupree Alexander, room 108A. All the files are missing. It is that they have been torn out. Only a piece of paper remains with the address written on it, Paul Street 26. Could that be where Alexander Dupree lived before he was committed to the hospital? Paul Street? I should follow this new lead and see if it takes me somewhere useful. Interesting. But I want to go back to East Hill so I can talk to that one weirdo. Oh, okay, so I haven't left. Drawers are locked, drawers are locked. Now let's get out of here before this lady complains to me. Mama. Here you go, good sir. Here are those drawings. Great wonder. They're back. Someday they will understand light and shape as understand them. Thank you, friend. Or as I understand. Thank you, friend. If you want, take these cardboard sheets. Thanks to you, I have no more need for them. Okay. A few folded cardboard sheets, each one with a large symmetrical patch of black ink in the middle. I had heard of this technique, but always thought it was eccentric. Patients are supposed to see in them the deeper cause of their ailment. This is the first card. It's a butterfly. The shape looks organic. It's a beetle. Maybe black widow? Almost like insects. It's a scarab. I would say this could be a face. It's the mask. It's like shot. I can't open it. Can I use this? We don't know that. Light. It floods the world with shades. Okay. So let's go. Let's go to this area. The door number 24. I'm looking for 26. Number 26. This is the place I was looking for, but the door is bricked up. I must find another way in. The windows are so dirty, cemented over, that it almost mixed with the facade. The ruins of an old chapel, apparently destroyed by fire. What is that? A mess of wooden planks and the remains of benches and chairs. Oh, that's creepy. An improvised altar covered in candles. Oh. The wooden cross remains almost intact. Well, that's a little disconcerting. There's a hole in the wall. It's too dark to see what is on the other side. Oh. Let me guess, you're too scared to go. With this candle, I can light my way through the dark. Yeah, I'm about to say, if you can't even pick up a candle, sir. Okay, let's go in. Oh, I wasn't trying to go back. That is really, like, creepy. Oh, my arm is itching. Oh, smacked my mic. Boop, boop, boop. Bada bada bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bada bada bum bum. Oh, there's another hole? This must be the interior of the bricked up building I saw in the street. Mr. Dupree's former residence. The door is bricked up. I cannot tell who is depicted in the portraits and is so badly damaged. It seems to be crushed it into the floor. Or someone crushed it into the floor. There's something among the ashes. It is a piece of paper. Is that what they were saying last time? The saying that Vidi la Vendinga does, or whatever it's called? Huh. I don't remember how it was said. It was like about 2 weeks ago. It looks like some kind of message, but there's only one half here. The paper has been carefully burnt. What is that on the table? There's a piece of paper on the table. Well, let's take it. The paper shows some seemingly random letters. It seems as if half of it is missing. Vindic Sounds like I'm having a stroke. This is strange. I have put both halves together, but some letters seem to be missing from the right half. The message does not make any kind of sense. No wonder I was having a stroke. What is up there? A military medal. There's a relief of Her Majesty the Queen and several pieces of metal engraved with the names of battles unknown to me. I'll take this with me. It will mean something to one of Alexander's fellow patients in the hospital. Yeah, the guy that called himself a coward. Few books remain in the shelf, mostly doubtful treatises in chemistry and alchemy. Among the titles of Tridemias de Lipid Filosófico, Gerber's de Invention Veritatis. Is that French? The anonymous work, Turba Philosophorum, and Ludwig Prince, The Mysterious of the Worm. Wow, those things are mouthfuls to say. A large metal safe. This looks like the safe is working fine. I should give it a try. Victoria Reganate and picture text. War military medal. The great text reads, for distinguished conduct in the field. But there's a relief with the words. Also a number of metal pieces with the names of battles. Langsnik, Shungste, and Majibu Hill. Mahuba Hill? One man in high-rank uniform. He is missing an arm. Okay, so I must assume, and I'm going out of the way to say this, but I have to go back to the hospital. He's gonna give me something on some sort of information, and then I'm gonna go back. Oh, and I think the ink blocks are for that crazy lady. So let's go test that theory out. She's still gonna be reading her newspaper. Yeah, figured. It's been like 3 days and like she's still reading that. Oh, hello, good. So I got you this metal. I found it over there on the floor. This metal. I have one just like this. Got it after the Battle of Langsnik in Majibu Hill in 1881. A decade ago now. For distinguished conduct in the field, it said. What a farce. So you were in the army, as I thought. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Wakefield. Sergeant William Conkhill, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry. Are you another one of those alienists? Do you doctors not realize that cowardice cannot be cured by your arts? Why are they keeping you here? Oh. How would they make me question that? Doctors say I suffer from a nervous disorder. I believe this a term for when they themselves, with all their learning, do not know what they say. But I know the true name of my sickness. It is pure cowardice. I'm looking for a former patient of this hospital. You may have met him. His name is Alexander Dupree. Yes, I did know a man by that name. We met briefly. He was here when I arrived. What do you know about him? He was a proper lad, educated. He listened closely to the stories of the other inmates, but he had kept his own to himself. We talked a lot. He was very close to Miss Conhee too. I'm assuming that's that crazy lady. I think they were at the same time. Got here at the same time. But when he left, he did so alone. I wonder what has become of him since. Come on, man. That's like obvious. Who is Miss Conhee? She is a patient here. The lady were a tempestuous character. You may have encountered her already. She has not been the same since Mr. Dupree left. You know, she always sits to the side, alone and silent. I thought you could talk to her at all, even if you tried. She sees things. Or at least she thinks she does. What did you talk about, you and Mr. Dupree? We talked about my time in the south of Africa. I don't like to talk about that, but he somehow made me want to. He was persuasive. I know I'm so fucking tired. Yeah. Okay. He was very interested in one specific story. Almost obsessive about it. He wanted to know every little detail. Can you tell me that story? I'm trying to find a patient of mine who has gone missing, and this could be the only hope for finding him. I don't like to relive those memories. A missing patient, you say? Alright. May my story be of some use then. It happened during the Battle of Mahuba Hill. I am sure you have heard of it. In March of 81. The attack of Boer army had taken us by surprise, and our regiment was forced to split up. We quickly found ourselves alone, just a few men lost in the barren plain. But I don't want to bore you. No, sir, you certainly aren't. Please continue. Oh, flashback! As I said, we were few, and we were sure the enemy was lurking out there in the cold air of dusk. A thick fog formed quickly, masking everything around us. We could barely see each other. Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to be playing. Then the others started to disappear in the fog. Whoa, he did disappear. Which was getting thicker and thicker. Oh, they all gone. I would have just laid down and I could still hear their footsteps for a while. Then nothing. I called their names aloud, even though I knew I shouldn't. Oh. I felt something in there not far. A murmur or a beating. Something alive. Waiting. I couldn't help walking towards it. He saw the bird! All of a sudden, my feet felt something in the mud. A body. They were all there, dead. Only Captain Skid was missing. Uh-oh. Then the mist cleared out. What had happened? I never knew for certain. I didn't see anything. Or if I did, my mind refuses to bear such memories. What happened to Captain Skid? When he finally regained consciousness, It was like someone else looked out at us through his eyes. I guess whatever happened affected him, changed him. I know he came back to London. Mr. Dupree asked me about his whereabouts. Maybe he tried to contact him to hear the rest of the story. He was quite preoccupied by it. Do you know where I could find Captain Skid? Last I heard from the fellow veterans, he had lost himself to a frenzy of alcohol, opium, and bad company. This downward spiral led him, as many others, to a wretched nadir, a dirty hole deep in St. Giles's rookery, known as the Crimson Nest. Mayhap you will find him there, alive even if you're lucky. Here, there's a picture of a regiment. You could see him there. Whoa, man, I'm keeping your picture? Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna be bouncing back and forth, back and forth. That is not cool. A photograph of combatants in the Boer War. Among them is Sergeant Conhill and Captain Skid. Can you tell me what this blob says? Blob. Miss Conhoney is very upset. Please do not distress her further. I already read that. No. I'm trying to help you. I'ma burn you. No. What if I burn this one? Oh, I'm a genius. Oh, somewhat. The heat from the candle has revealed a set of letters painted with invisible ink. The whole message is readable now. It seems to be Latin. It reads, I've seen a dead eyelid move. What does that mean? Oh. Okay, I guess I gotta go back to the other place. Alright. Let's go then. Come on. This is slum of St. Giles's. Oh, that's where we started. The Crimson Nest shouldn't be far. Oh. It is how it started. Captain Skid? Oh, you want your photograph? Here you go. He doesn't look like anyone in this picture. I doubt he has ever been his. Give me back what he took. He had said in my nightmare. The cards? The piece of metal? This man, he looks like the man from my nightmares. He is blind in one eye. The empty sockets glistening in the lamplight. Oh. Ew. He seems to want something from me. In my dream, the man has said, give me back what he took. You want the candle? No. You want the ink blobs? No. You want... No. You want this photograph? No. Okay, so I can't do anything here. Okay, let's go. Whoa. Where's the crack on the wall? Oh, there it is. Oh, I thought that was a tree branch. Anything here? Anything at all? to do. Okay, I'll be back once I figure it out. V. So 5 1 1. No. Hold up. It's 4 1 5. No, it's 6 1 4 5. 6 1 4 5. 6 1 4. Yes! Got it. It's empty. Wait, this is not a safe, but an entrance to a passage. It's completely dark. The only way to know where it leads is by crawling in. Well, you have a candle, man. I was wondering what that noise was. Something's pumping. 4 chairs forming a circle, as if the had served more as some sort of meeting place. Mathematic formula written fast and carelessly. Some of these symbols I have never seen before. Whoa, what is this? Oh, is that one of the... There's someone sitting here wearing a horrible mask and a yellow robe. He is not moving. Oh my god, he's invisible! It's only a yellow robe. There's no body inside at all. What can be the meaning of this? Uh-oh.
Tu implorante en auxilia, tu pretente sufragia se delicta. Nostal inimati confidencia te, Virgo Virginium, mater currimus, acte venimus, curande gentes peccatores assistimus.
Dude, what are you doing?
Ma nostra descricere, seo di propitio texauti. Memorae opissima Virgo Maria, non esautitum saeculu, quen alta tua corrente implazia. Tu implorante en auxilia, tu pretente sufragia se delicta. Nostal inimati confidencia te.
Well, your mama too, huh?
Mater currimus, acte venimus, curande gentes peccatores assistimus. Non mater verbi, per va nostra descricere, seo di propitio texauti. Memorae opissima.
Okay. Can I wear the magical mask? No. Is she gone? Where did she disappear to? Okay. That was weird and awkward. Just popped out of nowhere. Okay. I wonder if that's what the guy wanted, his mask. That was a little disturbing. Okay, let's go. Whew. Okay, sir. Is this what you wanted? This mask? Okay, I'm trying to like get over there. He looks to the mask for a second, only to stare at me again. Give me back what he took. Oh, I'm a floating mask. Oh, boogity. Giggity, giggity. 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 Alright. Giggity. Oh. Giggity. Okay. Okay, let's go back. I feel like there's stuff missing. Like, there's supposed to be like another room. Like, it seems way too small just to be a normal room. Can you tell me about this mask? No? Okay. Oh. Oh. I thought you could go down. Can you tell me about this mask? Oh. Sure. Oh, I turned red. The face of the playwright? That was weird. A man is striking the glass strongly with his fist. His expression is of pure hate. I don't think he can see me, but I feel that somehow he knows I'm here. Do you know this mask? Do you know this photograph? Tell me, how do you feel about this blob? Are you on fire? Can I... Is the next time I walk in there, is he gonna be... Sergeant Konghill? Painful, I don't want to remember them ever again. That poor woman. They must have taken her to the isolation ward. I wonder where that's at. I'm assuming it's that room, that thing in the corner. She almost strangled him. He like turned red. Right, okay. Do you know anything about this mask? This should be important to solve the mystery surrounding Devon's disappearance. I should keep it to show it to Coffin when we meet again. Hello? Hello? Hello, my name is Wakefield. The butterfly is not what it seems. Excuse me? But what butterfly? There's more after the scarab. Oh, you talked about these? Is this the butterfly you talked about? It displays its wonderful colors, fills the eyes with awe, but this is only the show. Behind the veil, its body crawls on the dirty ground, hides in the darkness, and transforms another of its lies. So, what would this be? A dark body creaks and rustles in blind movements. Slowly, step by step, it gets closer and closer and closer and closer. What about this one? It will come. Whatever you do, I will cry out loud, looking at you from everywhere at the same time. What about this one? Him. Him? His mask, my mate from the other room, used to scream at night. Always told us he could feel something under his bed, a presence, an eyeless gaze. She's going crazy. Okay. Okay, tell me about this photograph. Tell me about this mask. Tell me, is this candle pretty? Okay, let's get out. How many rooms are there? Oh, what is this? The door is closed for good with bricks, like they were pretending it never existed. They even tried to disguise it. Okay. A bunch of bricks. Either the construction is recent or not yet finished, or they were in a hurry to sell this room. Is this his bed? An expensive looking piece of furniture. There's nothing on it. An impressive painting of a lovely maiden. It is equipped with fitting magnificent frame. Okay. Whoa, what is that on the window? Could this be the room of the painter's mate, who was afraid of her presence under his bed? Oh. Led to the brick room. Why would it do such a thing? Windows sealed too, almost no light can reach the room. I doubt anyone has slept in this place in a long time. Oh! That scared me. I cannot get it out with my bare hands. It is too heavy. Oh, that's why I need this. Ooh, I'm a genius. And then after you use it, it just breaks and you never use it again. There's something there, half buried in the soil under the tile. What is it? A bird? It's the eye. It is a long dead bird, just feathers and bones. It's only something in its beak. A dirty and horribly deformed glass eye. Okay. I know where this goes. Ow. I think a bug just bit me. What the hell? Oh, pendant on the dresser. It looks valuable. Let's take it. Oh, that's a little disturbing view. I think there's one more. Okay, no. So we just have to go all the way to the end now. I have your pendant. Stop being such a douche. Door is shut and locked. There's no way I could open it. Do you want this pendant? Did you like this pendant? Okay, let's go back to that crazy old guy with no eye. Oh, I wonder if it belongs to this one. Or I'm a seal. You know this pendant? Do you know this eye? No? Okay. Ma'am, do you know what this belongs to? No, not you? What about you, sir? Does this belong to you? No? Let's see how that other guy is doing, and then we'll head out. Oh! There's a big crack on the glass. But where's the guy? That's no bueno! Guy just escaped. We have a mentally ill patient that escaped. Oh, okay, I think I'm done for here for now. Let's Giles? Giles, I think it's Giles. Okay. Stop looking at me funny. It's like, nice doing business with you. Just walks away. Her telling me the entire time he just stood there, not letting me pass. For days. Just waited there to not let me pass, even though I could have probably gone like around the block. Where is I? This must be the Crimson Nest. I've heard of such places where people lose their minds to opium shipped from the Orient. I never thought I would set foot in one. Whoa, 420, bro. An addict, completely asleep. What is the matter, madame? My husband. He's unconscious. Please, dear, wake up. I'm a doctor. Please let me see him. Oh yeah, he's super dead. I'm sorry. He's not breathing. He has no pulse. Your husband passed away hours ago. No, it can't be. Madame? I'm late. This time I couldn't save him. What do you mean this time? I discovered my husband's addiction to this hellish drug they call opium months ago. At first, I thought he was sick and I saw him grow thinner every day, and then I discovered he was visiting this place. I was very worried. I tried to dissuade him, but he wouldn't listen. The addiction was stronger than he was. At times, he was away for days. I would come here and find him passed out. The only way I could wake him was to put the smelling salts under his nose. Now it's too late. Here, take the vial. Maybe we'll be in time to save another soul from this curse. Ew. Is this yours? No. Looking at a roof where I... Oh, maybe I could use it on this guy. No. The musician is intoxicated with the drug smoke that fills the air. The repeated arrangement gives the sensation that time flows slowly. A short-haired woman smoking without worrying. Hello, I'm looking for a man who I believe frequents the establishment. A war veteran from the south of Africa called Skid. He is writing on a slate. Can you understand what I'm saying? He has written, can't hear. So I suppose I should communicate with him by writing on the slate. Looking for Captain Skid. Don't know. He doesn't know the captain's name then. He has written something else. Object of value. What does he mean by that? Can I save your life? Can I save your life? Whoa, I thought that was a skull for a second. What is this? A table with several opium pipes on top. Some of them have been used recently. A Chinese screen with floral ornament. It is Captain Skid, no doubt. He's unconscious, but he still breathes. Let's give you the salt. You dirty hobo! Give me what I want. This seems to be important to solve the mysteries on the experience. I should keep it. Okay. What's the matter? Who let you in? Get out! My name is Wakefield. I need to talk to you. Are you Captain Skid, Her Majesty's 6th Light Infantry? That title belongs to me no more. Who are you? And what do you want from me? Leave me alone with my misery. A soldier that used to serve under your command told me I might find you here. William Conkill. Yes, I remember him. We served together. I made many mistakes trying to forget those years of my life. Now I'm afraid those memories will follow me to my grave. I'm looking for information about a man called Alexander Dupree. I used to know a Dupree. He was not a man, but a fiend. What do you want with someone like him? There are certain secrets that are better left undisturbed. A patient of mine has disappeared. Alexander is the only one who may know his whereabouts. It is true that Dupree is involved in your patient's disappearance. Then I am afraid the matter is out of my reach. Yours too. Now please, leave me alone. Have you ever heard of the name Jeremiah Devitt? I must find him. Devitt? No, I have not. I found your medal. It was in a house on Paul Street, door 26. You were there, right? You think you may know what you're doing, but you cannot imagine what you're getting into. I'm asking you for the last time. Leave and forget this matter. I will not leave until I find the answers I am seeking. Tell me what I want to know. You fool! That's... for the devil's sake. Alright, if you want to ruin your life, you are free to do it. What really happened in Mahuba Hill? Sergeant Cahill told me the story, but his details were confusing. I will never be able to forget that day. Nobody knew what really happened. Command decided that we must have been ambushed. Now I know better. There was something in that fog. Something that not like us entering its domain. A sentinel of some sort. Something in what killed my soldiers. Oh, that thing is what killed my soldiers. How did you meet Alexander Dupree? I was in the veterans hospital recovering from an illness unknown to the physicians. An ailment of the soul. Dupree managed to contact me there. He wanted to know my version of the story. What happened to me in the Battle of Mahuba Hill. Do you know why he was so interested in your story? I did not know immediately, but with time I realized. The truth about what happened to me was important to his activities, and as was I myself. But if you think he tricked me, you will not be more wrong. I wanted to enter the dragon's mouth. I burn what I need to know. Inside the house I saw a machine still operating. What was that? A machine? I do not know what you're talking about. That was just one of my places used as a base for Alexander's activities. The only one whose location I was allowed to know. What was Mr. Dupree doing then? You really do not know, do you? Have you ever heard of the playwright? I do not know what that is. Oh. Okay then. As I imagine, you know nothing. Dupree is not alone. He is but a peak of a pyramid, a vast group in which powerful people take part. A society acting in secret, ruled by a single sacred law. See that no one knows. I was part of it. Dupree himself recommended me. My God, it's the Illuminati. We gather every month. What we saw, you cannot imagine. A certain normalcy protects the mind from something, an outer something. The fog of the veil protected us. But through the veil, we could peek out into the abyss. We could know of the unspeakable shape that writhed beyond, a black nothingness entirely full of horrors. Why could it be full of wonders? We could never cross the threshold. What we saw was forbidden. Look at me. Forbidden. I could not bear it anymore, so I ran. I ran and I hid from them. I was too late to run or to forget. Or it was too late. He's a fetal position in the corner. I must go back to East Hill and try to talk to Miss Conhee. If what what the captain said is true. She must have been one of them. She could know where to find them. Tell me about this mask. Okay, that's all you could tell me. Okay. Okay. Oh. What is going on? Ding-ding-ding. Hey. I cannot do this anymore. I don't care. I just want us to be together. Are they birds? You know it's too hard. I don't feel free. And a snake. I know, dear. I know. We will get out. Or a wolf? How? How are you home so early? I knew all along. How could you? You know you never loved each other. Silence. You have no honor. And you, what do you have to say? Why? I've given you everything. You wouldn't understand. Enough. You will leave in the morning. I won't see you ever again. I'll wait for you at dawn under the old windmill, so you could try to recover what little honor you once had. I'll be there. Woo! So what now? Whoa, what happened? Did I get knocked out? I must have fainted. What is this? Where am I? I cannot see outside clearly. No, you got knocked out, dude. Matchbox. This could be useful. The door is shut for good and it has no knob. No keyhole even. So light him up. Okay. Old piece of furniture. There are marks in the dust on the floor. It looks like the chair had been moved recently. Shifting the chair reveals a small dark hole in the wall. A small hole in the wall. It's too dark to see inside. Okay. The match is too short. I cannot stretch my hand in farther either to see what lies behind the hole. There's a blanket on the bed. Taking a shred of this blanket. Alright, good. I just took a piece of the blanket. For now, it's enough. Okay. I could swear I saw a pair of teeth in there. Who is in there? We have met before. I cannot see you. Who are you? Do you not recognize my voice? No, I'm sorry. I do not. Do you know what this place is? It is a starting point. The first place to look. But who are you? What are you doing here? Remember this. I will not be here forever. Darkness will light your way. Stay out of the light, then I will disappear, and you'll be alone in the end. I don't understand. Tell me who you are. What am I supposed to do now? I must take it with me. Only the mattress remains. Oh. Oh, okay. Hello? Whoa. David, is that you? David. Whoa. What the? Fetal position. Oh no. Help, police, I just witnessed a murder. That was a weird... Oh! Tell me, why are you doing this? Is it because you care about your patients? Or as scientific curiosity? Is it for your pride? Because it is your professional responsibility? Or is it because it is the right thing to do? Because science. Why are you doing this? Whoa. No, David! It's alright, Mr. Mainly Frond. How are you feeling? I feel dizzy. What happened? Where are we? At my house. I went to East Hill to meet you and find you inside one of those cells, unconscious. Your clothes stenchy of opium smoke. I have brought you here. You've been out for a day and a half. I think it's coming back to me. As one of those opium dens. I might have passed out after breathing that dense smoke. Listen, I have much to tell you. My investigation unearthed a great deal of new information. Alexander was indeed institutionalized in East Hill, but his files were missing. I managed to track down a man who knew him. Told me a story you would not believe, and there was this woman, a patient in the hospital. She was completely out of her mind. She attacked me. What is happening to these people, Kaufman? How is this Alexander related to Mr. David? I think this patient, Miss Conhee, might know how to find Alexander. We must go back there and talk to her, whatever it takes. I'm afraid that will not be possible. What do you mean? Frond Conhee is no longer at East Hill. She escaped last night. God Almighty. Do not worry, Maid Fern. I think I may know where she is hiding. Get ready, we must leave promptly. Huh. They are coming. Oh! They are letting him in. Now the door has been opened. They are coming. I didn't even recognize her. Wow. Wow, dude, you are fast. Dude, the police. She's gonna take her own life. Whoa. The playwright was created thanks to the generous support of 2,800 players. Whoo! Wow. Season 2 it's a little interesting. I didn't think it was gonna work out like that. I actually thought it was gonna take me a little longer. My God. Whew. Wow. Can't wait until I get to episode 2. How many episodes are there? There is... Oh. It's set up differently. Next episode, next episode, next episode. Okay, so there's 4. Okay. Wow, that's getting really interesting. The story's getting a little crazier now. Yeah. So this season 2, I'm really excited to continue playing it. I'm really excited. I was thinking of doing the extra ones for season 1, but at the same time, I don't feel like doing extra because I feel like they might just be short little stories, and I don't think it'd be like too long or long enough for the game. So it might not be long enough for a video, and I don't want to do 4 separate ones. So maybe I just do like one like every other day. If I get a chance, I'll probably do one tomorrow. If it turns out to be kind of short, I'll do one tomorrow and Friday. I'll try to pull them out like in a little orderly fashion, how it's set up. But I'm not gonna play this game until next week. I'm probably gonna try to play in something else on Friday. Mayhaps. I'll see if I have time. But yeah, I hope you guys are liking The Last Door. I really do enjoy this game. I guess that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Alpha, and I am out.